I'm Ted the Tank.
Guess what? Our life is pretty awesome because we do reviews and drink beer.
And we have the #1 craft beer review channel on YouTube.
Exactly. Thanks to all of you. Actually, it was rated by Off the Tap Times. We've mentioned this before, so...
I don't even know if they exist, but hey,
our fake magazine has ranked us #1 for the first consecutive year in a row.
The first day in a row. The second review in a row.
Awesome. I mean, hey, you see greatness, you recognize greatness, okay? That's just what you do, all right?
Sometimes when you want to be great, you just gotta make yourself great.
Yeah. It's like, what's that Lizzo song? It's like, why is beer great, but it's always gotta be great? There we go. See, that's just what we do. I like those lyrics a little bit better.
Yeah, it's not as...
Ladies and gentlemen, we are doing Sloop Brewery out of Elizaville, New York. New York, where freaking craft beer is made from. There's nothing we can't drink.
Viking. Techno Viking.
Techno Viking.
I was about to flip it and reverse it.
Beep, 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 beep.
Techno Viking.
Yeah.
So we're gonna wait for the beat to drop, I guess.
Yeah. No, that's like a beatbox.
I think it's... No, that's dubstep where you wait for the beat.
Yeah, so this is a New England IPA.
A NEPA.
A NEPA, yeah.
As everybody likes to say, like, just fucking call it what it is.
Call it what it is.
It's a New England IPA.
NEPA. I don't like that. It just sounds stupid. Don't be stupid.
Like, come on.
Yeah.
Jesus, now.
So this place opened up in 2011. It started out as a nano brewery, which is like your...
My goal.
Yeah, you wanna open up a nano brewery.
To start, yeah.
Yeah, so tell us a little bit about a nano brewery.
A nano brewery is basically, what, 3 barrel, no more than a 3-barrel system. Most people have a 1-barrel system for a nano brewery. And they constantly, like, they don't have really a core lineup. Mm-hmm. They just keep their stuff rotating. It's basically the next step up from home brewing where you just do your thing. Like, and make money off it. Like basically you're making money off your home brews is all it is.
Yeah.
So that's my next step, my next goal. So that's cool that they started there. Started from the bottom nowhere here.
You know what they actually started doing though? Before that.
They start heroin. I don't know.
Close.
But you're gonna tell me.
This is really freaking cool. This place actually started off by home brewing, doing their thing. But how they made their first sales was selling beer at farmers markets.
How?
I don't know, but I thought that was the coolest thing. Because we're going to the farmers market tomorrow.
I'm going to look into that.
Yeah, you should.
Maybe I just got to be a vendor and get some permits and stuff and just sell my beer.
Yeah. So this place was founded in 2011, but they opened up production in 2014. Now, this beer...
That's kind of a long period for...
This beer I actually picked up on my recent trip out to Philadelphia. I know this is a brewery out of New York, but this has been a brewery that I've wanted to try. I have never had anything from these guys, and I know I should have stuck to the whole Pennsylvania, you're there, when in Rome, try all the beers from there. I tried plenty of beers from Philly. I had always wanted to try something from Sloop Brewery because I love IPAs and they have a whole list of IPAs that just sounded...
Is that kind of like what they specialize in or what?
I would say so based on everything I've seen on their website. At least it's what draws my eye.
Yeah, majority of the beers I saw on their site were all some form of an IPA.
Yeah. So in 2018, they opened up a 25,000 square foot facility. Wow! So a little bit behind that is there's a little bit more that goes into it. So there was an old IBM there. You know IBM, right? IBM, the bank.
The bank, yeah, the bank.
So they had like this IBM. I don't know if it was.
Dude, that's like a throwback to time right there. IBM,
right?
Jesus, like that was like when we were like probably maybe teens, pre-teens.
I think that it was still. I don't know if it was their headquarters. And they just abandoned it and opened up a new facility, but there was really nothing going on in this area. So it was up for redevelopment. So there was actually like $300 million that was put towards a redevelopment of this area. And there was a grant by the state, and they received like $365,000 to like open up this brewery. They got a grant from the state because they wanted to redevelop this whole area.
So a grant.
A grant.
Something that does not have to be paid back, really.
I'm not sure
From
how
what I know of grants, like school grants and stuff, which I'd imagine kind of same concept is a grant. As long as you fulfill whatever it is you're doing, you don't pay it back.
Okay. And what they're trying to do is
redevelop.
They're redeveloping this area, and it's called the iPark City, is what this whole thing is. And basically, the workplace of the future is what they're calling it. So they gave $300 million to this huge area to redevelop and bring in over 1,000 jobs. And it's kind of cool that this happened. Like, because I'm sure that this place was just kind of stagnant, nothing was going on, and the state came in and they were just like, look, we could really make something of this, but we need to put our foot forward and, like, throw some money at this so we can create jobs, create
that tax money and put it somewhere.
create a community. So I thought that was really neat. I mean, at first when I read into it, I was like, sellouts. But then, like, that's not the case, though, because I saw the numbers and I saw IBM, and I was just like, fuck, sellouts! But that's not the case. Like, they're not like... They're not, like, huge. They have a capacity to brew between 4,000 and 28,000 barrels. So, that's not, like, large numbers. But it's not small. But it's not, like, large by any stretch of the imagination.
And they're regional, though, right?
Yeah,
so it's
they're very regional.
It's only that area.
To the northeast, yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I thought. Because, like, we don't get it here. Obviously, you had to bootleg it.
Yes. So. It wasn't really hard. You just put it in your suitcase, and that's pretty much it.
There you go.
So the name was basically... They were named for the boats that once moved people and cargo down the Hudson River. It was a sloop. So, and that explains the logo. If you could see that. So... You know anything about this beer?
I really don't get that logo, I'm sorry.
It kind of looks like a couple gears, but I think it's supposed to be a sail in the middle. Oh, you know what it is? Compass. No, nautical? Yeah, it's a compass. This middle part is the compass.
Oh!
And then there's a sail in the middle. Don't worry,
There you go.
Yep. So what do we know about this brewery? About this beer?
It's 6% alcohol.
Okay.
So, typical for a regular IPA. But
Yeah,
I feel like it's kind of
6
low for where we're at with the New England style and the hazy. No, New Englands are actually kind of same range as a regular. They're just a little bit more mellow on the hops and stuff.
Yeah.
And the bitters.
They're a little smoother.
It's brewed with milk, sugar, so lactose.
Yeah.
Non-fermentable sugar. What else is it? It's
just read the can.
Malted wheat and flake wheat. So it's a lot of wheat. I really haven't had a lot of IPAs that were brewed with a lot of wheat, Normally it's like, well, I take that back. I guess there is some in there because you got like your Marisoters, there's all different types of grain you can use. So I guess like it depends what flavor profile you're going for. So wheat would be something you could brew with.
Yeah.
Hops. There's nothing. This is like a top secret recipe for this brewery.
I wonder if that's all around. We really didn't look into any of their other beers, so I wonder if they just don't.
Yeah, dude, I looked on their site. I looked on every single whatever avenues we have that we normally search. Nothing. But it has grapefruit and melon notes, which I definitely smell the grapefruit in this because it's a potent smell. And there's
right away I could smell it. I hate grapefruit too.
Yeah, thank God that's just the smell. The flavor profile is gonna be orange sherbet, which I'm on board with orange sherbet. That's one of my favorite ice creams. And then...
Basic.
Well, you just threw me off. What's the other one? Orange sherbet and... I don't even remember.
Doesn't matter. Let's try this beer.
That's Camera World. It smells great.
Look at that. Very milky, very... It's like... God.
Well, we kind of already went over aroma, huh? Definitely got the prickly on the front and nothing on the back. That's a very...
Prickly's all on the front, on your tongue.
Yeah.
And nothing goes down the throat hard at all.
I enjoy the hell out of that.
Nothing goes down the throat hard at all. Not on this podcast.
I'm not even going to feed into it. I'm not feeding into it. Not even going to feed into it.
It's very, you can tell, I can taste the lactose. No, I can't taste the lactose, but you can
taste
feel
sugar.
You can taste, like, you can feel the
You can
consistency.
feel it.
It's milky.
Yeah.
I like that. I love how creamy it is.
Like, the mouthfeel is awesome.
Yeah.
I'm going to go intermediate to beginner. Because I feel like a beginner could definitely get hooked on an IPA if they did drink this.
I'd say that's actually very fair.
Like,
Because it's not
that bad, but you still get that prickly.
I don't think it's
the flavor
extremely
profile,
bitter.
like the aroma profile of it is not overbearing with hops.
Mm-mm.
It's very, very center line of the road. Like, I think it's drinkable.
Yeah, oh, absolutely.
Especially
I would
since
agree
like
with
we
that.
like a little bit more harsh IPAs. Like, I don't know. I feel it's awesome.
But this is smooth. It's milky. It's creamy. It's definitely carbonated.
It's gonna break your pocket.
It's not actually.
No.
It's not terrible.
No.
It's not terrible in price, but it's not coming down your throat. That's as soon as. Damn it,
Dude, Jesus.
I didn't mean to say that. It's not like
It's coming
in the
down
back of
your
the throat. In the back of the throat, it's not prickly. It's not harsh. It doesn't feel like you need to cough anything up. It's all prickly on the front end, and it's not super bitter. I agree with you. I would say more beginner to intermediate. This is definitely something where if someone was like, hey, I would really like to try an IPA, I'd be like, all right, this isn't necessarily the best thing to start out with, but this is going to be a lot better than anything that I would want to have.
Yeah, I was
As
like,
far as-
I'm gonna drink.
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink some crazy shit, and you shouldn't.
Yeah, exactly.
Drink this.
I like this. I think it's good.
It's
I
very
think
good.
it's between intermediate and beginner. Social media, Off the Tap is our Facebook, Off the Tap 2018 is our Instagram, Off the Tap 2 is our Twitter, and Off the Tap GB 2018 at gmail.com is our email. This is Sloop Brewing, and guess what? This is the Techno Viking New England IPA.
Do you want to give that little service announcement right there?
Oh,
we haven't
yeah.
done one for a while.
Seriously, this comes up every now and then, like, according to the Surgeon General. So, I mean, this isn't just, like, anybody that's throwing this out there. It's just one group of people that's...
It's just one general.
Just
Surgeon
one general. You know how there's a lot of generals out there, okay? Like, they didn't ask any of the military generals, it's just the Surgeon General. Women should not drink alcoholic beverages during pregnancy because of the risk of birth effects. I mean, how are we only going to take one general's advice here? I'm just kidding, pregnant ladies. Don't do it. We are Off the Tap. I'm Skinny Jeans.
Outside the tank.
Keep her tuned.